Good morning, good Wednesday morning, everybody. As is usual, our morning live here on Wednesdays. And today I wanted to talk to you about the regrets that a lot of people have before the New Year's and before the year is over. So one of the most common complaints that we hear from the people when we talk to them is that, oh my God, I wish I bought the house when the interest rates were at 3% or 5%. Now, we're not the magicians. We can make the interest rates go back to 3%, but there is a sure way how to get your house with the interest rate of 5.25 or 5.5, 5.75. So if I told you today that you can actually have the interest rate between 5.25 and 5.275, would you actually want to consider looking at the home? Moreover, I would top this cake with saying that it can be a brand new home. And today I would like to share with you something. This is the actual closing disclosure for those of you who can see it. And this is a closing disclosure of my client who actually closed the escrow today. And I want you to see the interest rate. You can see right now, this is the interest rate that we got for him. The interest rate is 5.5. And you can see over here, it's dated today. The interest rate is 5.5. How did we do that? And what did we do to get this interest rate? By the way, this house is almost like just $1,000 under $500,000. So it's $400,000, $99,000 is the purchase price. And over here you can see the payment, including the mortgage insurance, because it is less than 20% down. So the mortgage payment is just a little bit over $3,000. It worked perfectly well for my client because his rental for his current home was $2,800. So for him, this purchase made a perfect sense, because now he's paying just $286 more, but he's paying those into his pocket, and he is actually gaining equity in his house, and he is getting a lot of tax write-offs, because before, by paying $2,800 for his rental, he was just giving 100% of money away from his pocket and not getting any benefit. The actual property owner was getting the benefit of his rent. So let's talk about how is it possible to get a low interest rate. How is it possible to get your interest rate start with 5%? So what we did with this client, we actually negotiated with the builder. We received over almost 6% contribution from the builder to his closing costs, out of which almost $16,000 were spent to buy down the interest rate. The day when we were locking his interest rates, the ongoing or the par interest rate was 7.75. So we managed to lower his interest rate down by a significant amount. So he paid 3.5 points, but actually the builder paid it on his behalf. Moreover, because we were able to negotiate such a huge discount or contribution, contribution from the builder in the amount of 6% of the purchase price, we managed to cover his entire closing costs. So the only thing that he brought into the closing is his down payment, and that is it. All it cost him is the down payment. So he came in with the equity in his house, and the builder paid for the rest of the of the purchase. He paid the builder paid all the closing costs, the builder paid for the interest buy down, the builder paid for the entire loan cost that could come to like or $8,000 on the loan amount like this. So this is what I can also show you. This one shows you the purchase price of the property, shows you $498,899. And it shows you the credit that we received from the seller, guys. This is the seller credit. Look at it. It is almost $28,000. That's what we got from the seller. And then we have this amount that we spent, almost $16,000 was spent on buying down the interest rates. So what happens when people buy down the interest rate like that? With the interest rate of 5.5%, even when the interests go down, I don't think my client is going to refinance, because for him to make, to make it profitable to refinance, he's going to need the interest rates to be around like 4, maybe 4.5%. So there is a chance that this client is not even going to refinance ever. So if you could have a time machine and go back to the times when the interest rates were lower and actually purchase the property, this is your perfect chance. Also, something that I wanted to tell you, right now we're approaching the end of the calendar year and the end of the quarter. So there's something that a lot of builders are going to do. They're going to do specials. I have my email full and my phone full of different offers from different builders. They are doing the Black Friday specials. They're doing the end of the year specials. So if you are thinking of purchasing a brand new home, the one that is nice and crisp and in which nobody ever lived before, this is your golden chance. The builders all over the town in all of the areas are offering different specials in different communities, and we stay in touch with all of them, and we get the notifications from them. So I have several communities right now on the list that are giving, like, they're slashing prices as crazy. Some of them are giving specials that are like $90,000 plus the closing costs. So even for the investors, we have a builder here in town that we work closely with who is capable of giving 6% interest rate to the investor buyers. And guys, for those of you who think that 6% for investors is too high, it is actually not. Because if you call your local bank right now and ask them what would be the interest rate for an investor, you're going to hear the number anywhere between 8 till like 9.25. So 6% is a really great rate for the brand new home that comes with the warranty, all of the appliances, blinds, and it is completely move-in ready in the brand new area that is yet to pick up pace and develop in a very fast way and actually keep your equity growing. So that said, please do consider the new homes for your purchases. If you are regretting not buying a home when the interest rates were lower, let us work with you, let us consult with you, and help you find that particular builder or that particular property that will actually be available for purchase with the interest rate buy down. It could be as the brand new home as well as the resale homes. We have plenty of our sellers who are offering credits. Right now, almost every single seller that we work with is offering a closing cost credit to the buyers. You can take it as the price slash if you wanted to. You can take it as the closing cost contribution covering your loan costs or buying down your interest rate, whatever works for you. But the money is there. The money is actually already built into the price. So talk to us. We know how to negotiate those parts, and we're happy to help you out. If you're still thinking that the interest rates are going to is the only thing that prevented you from buying the house before, let us help you. Talk to us. We're happy to help. And for those of you who are shopping resale also, my congratulations to you. These couple of weeks, we're seeing a little bit of an ease on the interest rate. So going from almost 8% down to 7.3 is a great thing. So hopefully the Fed is going to keep this little present for all of us till the end of the year, but I wouldn't hope much for it. So lock it when you have a chance. If you are actively shopping right now, please tell your realtor to get a house under the contract. It is the perfect time to negotiate with the seller right before the New Year's. A lot of sellers are going to be highly motivated and incentivized to close the transaction before December. And I wish you all to meet to have your holidays, to have your Christmas, to have your New Year's in a home that is brand new and that is going to serve your family for many, many years and build the equity for your family. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. As usual, I'm posting this video. I am going to respond to all of your questions, guys. You can DM me, you can always call me, and thank you so much for your feedback, for your questions. I'm very grateful to have you all in our lives. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your families. And we see you next week. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye.